So a threat from another pandemic is one of the government's top risks that they think could happen again to the United Kingdom. Obviously, we all know what happened before with COVID. The government think there's a high risk of another pandemic happening, and they do think that there's a risk that that could be catastrophic for the UK. Some of these situations are like worst case scenario situations. So they think that 840,000 people could die in a worst case scenario pandemic hitting the UK. There's lots of other scenarios for other types of influenza, sort of similar to sort of foot and mouth disease, other animal sort of based diseases that could also have an impact on things like our food supply. But the pandemic, another sort of influenza style pandemic, is what they think is the most likely to happen again. Essentially, they say that it will have a similar effect to the last pandemic. In essence, we'll probably have to have more lockdown measures. It doesn't specifically say that, but it does say that other things like economic measures and other sort of protection measures will probably be needed for months. It says that the impact could last for years and will have an impact for tens of billions of pounds on our economy. Obviously, this is significant as the COVID inquiry is going on at the moment, and everybody's looking back at those lessons from the pandemic and saying, is there anything that we can learn from this? And what really should we be doing to get ready for another pandemic if indeed, as the government predicts, it's likely that it could happen?